Episode 1, The Girl in the Water Tank. Los Angeles, 2013. The City of Angels, bright lights, palm trees, and a hotel with a secret. A dark one. It was February 19th when a hotel maintenance worker climbed to the roof of an infamous Cecil hotel to check on a complaint. Guests had been calling down for days saying the water tasted strange, that it smelled off. What he found floating in the tank wasn't just a maintenance issue. It was the body of a 21-year-old woman, naked, lifeless, rotting in the very water guests had been brushing their teeth with, drinking, showering. Her name, Elisa Lam. Elisa was a Canadian student, bright, thoughtful, and troubled. She struggled with bipolar disorder and depression, something she wrote about openly on her blog in January 2013. She set out on a solo trip to California, a chance to explore, to break routine, to find herself. She checked into the Cecil Hotel on January 28th, a place with history, bad history. This was the same hotel that once housed serial killers like Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker, a place soaked in tragedy, suicides, overdoses, violence, and now something new. The last known sighting of Elisa Lam came from a security camera inside the hotel's elevator. You've probably seen it. The footage went viral, and it's disturbing. Elisa steps in, presses multiple buttons. She peeks out as if somebody's following her, but no one ever appears. She hides in the corner and steps out. Her hands begin moving strangely, almost ritualistic, as if she's communicating with someone unseen. Then she vanishes. That was February 1st. For 19 days, no one knew where she went until the guests started complaining about the water. Until that worker climbed to the roof. How did she get there? How does a young woman end up inside a locked water tank on a restricted rooftop? The official story? Accidental drowning. They say she was having a mental health episode, that she climbed up, somehow undetected, got into the tank herself, and couldn't get out. But here's what doesn't sit right. The roof was locked and alarmed. The tank lids were heavy, almost impossible to close from the inside. Her clothes, found floating separately, showed no signs of struggle. And most chilling of all, she was calm in that video, until she wasn't, as if something changed. Internet sleuths went wild. Something said she was being chased, others believed she was hallucinating. Some even whispered about dark forces tied to the hotel, that something wanted her. Cecil has been the setting for too many tragedies to ignore. And then there's the elevator footage itself. It's time-stamped, but the time jumps. Some say parts were edited out, like someone or something didn't want us to see what really happened. One theory, that Alyssa was the victim of a foul play. But no DNA was found, no signs of trauma, no fingerprints, just questions. Years later, the case is technically closed, ruled an accident, but many, including me, can't accept that answer. Because if it was a tragic accident, why does it feel like the hotel itself swallowed her? Why do so many others who've stayed there report visions, nightmares, and a feeling like they're being watched? There's something about that place, something rotten beneath the floors. And Elisa Lamb, she may have seen it. She may have felt it. And it may never let her truly rest. This was Dead Air Diary, and this is the story of Elisa Lamb, the girl in the water tank. Sleep tight. But if you hear the elevator stop and no one steps out, don't look.